Hey y'all, it's Indigo here. Wanted to come out with this round 3 of the 5v5 Grand Arena going on right now. This is the championship round. So far I'm undefeated, so we're playing for the first place position. Give a shout out to my patrons listed on that page. Thank you guys for all your support. Let's get into it and I'll show you how my Grand Arena went. Okay, this is his north. Up top, he's got First Order and a Bosk Bounty Hunter squad. So, let's get into that and see what's behind there. First up, we'll take out his Bosk Bounty Hunters. Y'all know I like to use my crew team. The First Order gets the job done, makes it super easy. So, I'm going to let y'all just watch this. If you've seen almost every other Grand Arena video I've done, you know this is the team I like to use. Stun Bosk, 2-turn stun from Crew Special. He can't do anything. Then it's all about knocking out the weakest ones I can find and saving Bosk and Dengar to last. Let me go ahead and speed that up. Get through this because y'all know what time it is. Boom goes the dynamite. That's the end of that team. Let me show y'all how the next one goes. Next up is his own First Order team. Got my JTR team with BB-8. I used Chopper here, and then Resistance Trooper and Stick Ray. I've used this team before and variants of it because I tend to now use R2 in my CLS team, so I can take out like a Treya or, you know, in case I need it for like Revan or something really hard. I like to save R2. I found that Chopper makes a pretty good, substitute because he can eat the buffs. He's got the taunt. He can gain back some protection, so that's always nice. And the fact that he can just tank out a good bit of hits. So you see how I'm doing it. JTR gets the job done. Just start working on the weak FO. He had like a Gear 9 Kylo, so was able to take him out pretty easily. Much different than the Gear 12. So didn't have to worry about that. Executioner. Now it's just a matter of working on First Order Officer, getting him out. This was a pretty easy squad, and I debated about whether I should even use my Ray team or save it for, something else. I just wasn't sure, and this guy's roster is really similar to mine. It's like my evil twin, and so I wasn't too sure, I'm second guessing all the moves that I'm making, but got his FO squad done, tops done, pretty good, pretty efficient there, I guess. Open up the back, see what he's got, because, I didn't see a Revan or a Treya or CLS out front. Figured he must be trying to hide it. So he's got Phoenix there, and he's got Ewoks in the back. Okay, easy enough. I got squads to deal with those, no problem. Let's jump right into his Phoenix squad. Like to use my Rex Wampa for that. Rex, Wampa, and then sometimes I throw 5s in there, but I just got Stormtrooper and K2. Figured I could take 5s out because he wasn't going to be needed against this squad, and maybe pick up an extra banner for efficiency. So, do it like you normally do it. I know if y'all have seen any other videos, not just mine, but a lot of people like to use their Rex and Wampa to tear through the Phoenix, because once he gets going, man, he gets going. He's going to smack him around, show him who's boss, take out big chunks of health once he gets a little bit powered up. And that's why I like to throw K2 in there. My K2 is G11, so he's got a good bit of health and protection. And the fact that he can regain taunt and he counterattacks and keeps regaining his taunt just makes a nice little shield for Wampa while he's powering up. But you can see Wampa's already getting down to business, knocking him out. Every time he attacks, it's going to be big chunk of health. There goes Hera, she's down. Now you're down to Sabine and Zeb. Wampa powering up over there. Here, if I didn't have the tanks and they were attacking Wampa, I guess he would counterattack quicker. But we don't get any bonuses as far as time, so why not, why not let him build up and power up, make sure to get the job done. So the tanks are doing their job, providing a nice little shield for him. Wampa goes in for the kill and blow. Done with that, 58 banners. Not too bad. Before I take out the last squad in the back up top, I'm going to show you what he's got down there. He's got Night Sisters with Nest and a Zal team. So I threw my imps at him. So I really wanted to save Treya. I like to use Treya against NS Nest. I hate this team. So I was like, oh, let me throw my imps and see what they can do. Because I wanted to save Treya in case he had Hide the Revan down south. So here we go. Got imps going. But Nest went, dazed them all. And then the Night Sisters just start tearing things up. Like, I didn't even get to go like I thought I was going to go. This whole battle started going south really, really quick. You'll see that here. Just boom, now Veers is just gone. Like, just up and died on me. And then there goes Death. That's my main muscle. I'm sitting here with just the 3 thinking, what can I do now? A minute in and I'm already down to 3 people. And I lost my, turn meter train and all that. So, not going to happen. Forfeit. Now I had to do what I didn't want to do, which was go in with my Treya team and pray to God that there was no Revan sitting in the south, because at this point I wouldn't be able to counter it. I mean, I would have a CLS team, but I don't really have much practice using that, so that would have been really dicey. So, Treya team going on. You know how this goes. Easily, Treya can just rip through NS Nest and not think twice about it. You see my squad just getting the job done. Fast forward it a little bit. You know how this goes. And we'll pick it back up here. You can see it worked out just like I knew it would. Treya gets the job done. Decent on banners. Should have used her the first time around. I got my EP lead, Vader, Tarkin, Short Trooper, and then I got Sith Marauder in there because he hits pretty hard. I have him modded decently. So I really like using him. If y'all don't have him, you should work on him. Especially since he's the login character for this month. Maybe that means something. But he does a really good job as like a backup Sith. Just because he can hit really hard. And then he gives potency up to the whole team. And even though EP lead also gives potency, I mean, it's nice to have more. Try to help the debuffs land a little bit, since that'll help fuel the turn meter. So I'm going against his Zal. He's got Zal, Savage, Dooku, Sith Trooper, and then Assassin. It's not too bad. I run a similar team to this whenever I put mine down, like for defense in Grand Arena. But you can't just send anything against it because they have such a speed advantage. You want to be careful, or otherwise you're going to end up missing out on banners. So I had EP left, and I only had one more team in the back after this. And so I had to just be wary. Like, I have my CLS team, and I just want to make sure, okay, if it's Revan back there waiting on me, I'm kind of screwed anyway. So I'll use a decent team to take out the Zal and pray to God Revan ain't there and see what happens. So put in work, knock out some of the team. After I got Sith Trooper down, they seem to kind of tumble a little bit easier. There goes Savage, there goes Dooku, and on with Assassin. Boom. Done with that one. Now I get to open it up and see how I'm sitting. Okay, we open up the back section. can see that he's got a Kira team back there. I'll jump into it and show you. It's Kira lead, L3. He's got Mission and Zalbar Zeta with a Vandor Chewie Zeta. So that team can always be a pain. But I did save my CLS team with Chewie Han, C3PO, and R2. Thanking my lucky stars it's not revving back there because I'm not practiced with CLS as a counter, even though it does work. But it does rip through a Kira team like nothing. So focus on Vandor, get rid of him so he can't revive anybody. Then it's all about just piling on the damage. Did some burning with R2. Got Chewie to try and take out some of the buffs. Got C3PO, spread his translation around and get mass attacks in. There goes Zalbar. There goes L3. There goes Kira. Boom like dominoes. And here's about to go Mission right here. There it is. Done with that. 59 banners for that one. Last team I have is his weakest one. Got the Ewoks. So I'll throw my last best squad that I have at it. Night Sisters with Nest. You know Nest isn't going to die. You know how that works. You saw me get my ass kicked by it. So you know Ewoks aren't going to get the job done. So take out Ewoks. Get some Plague or whatever going in. They're all debuffed. Just started taking them out. Asajj, Daka, everybody doing their thing. Had no worries about losing, but the whole thing going through my head while I'm beating his teams is I lost on his Night Sisters. And going 2 battles, I said this in my last video, going 2 battles is going to cost me. One of these days, someone's going to wise up, be efficient, and clean me out. Oh man, all day, all night. This happened last night. And then this morning I woke up and my opponent hadn't even gone. I defeated him. So I got 1707 banners. He hadn't gone this morning when I woke up. And so later this afternoon I checked. He killed my Revan squad. He did it in one go. And I kept checking back, waiting for him to see what he would do. I just knew that loss would come back to haunt me. But I checked back in. He went 2 rounds on my Karth. So that gave me a fighting chance. And then I see him. I'm checking my squads. And there he goes fighting my Ewoks. I'm doing the math. 1406 banners. Okay, he gets 180 clear bonus. If he goes 60 and 60, that's 120. He gets, 300, so 1706. So he's got to go 61 and 60, which isn't out of the realm of possibility with Ewoks and then my droids and Jawas over there. He could probably have something to do that because he saved his Revan, his Traya, his CLS, all that. So I'm just exiting and refreshing, trying to see what happens. Oh man, my heart is pounding because I'm thinking this is my first ever loss. This is going to be it. This is the end. And Ewoks, as much crap as I give them, they held it down. He lost. That was it. We'll see you guys in the next Grand Arena because I'm staying undefeated. Take it easy. Shout out to my buddy Mikayas. He runs a modding service. He'll go through, make sure you got the right squad compositions and the right mods on the right characters. Give your account a real nice tune-up. I'll put the link to his Discord in my description. Go ahead and check him out. Tell him Indigo sent you. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.